Raising responsible kids. Introduction. What does it mean to be a responsible citizen, and why is it important? Being a responsible citizen is about taking responsibility for yourself and your actions, as well as those of your community. It means understanding the impact that you have on other people and the environment, and striving to make positive changes. Responsible citizenship is important because it helps us build a better society by promoting positive values such as respect, tolerance, fairness, and justice. By being responsible citizens, we can help create a safe, healthy, and sustainable world for all. 3 essential habits to help your child develop responsibility. Responsibility is an essential trait that all children must learn. It helps them understand their role in the world and how to work with others. Developing responsibility in children requires patience, consistency, and dedication from parents. By instilling these 3 essential habits into your child's daily routine, you can help them become more responsible adults. Habits such as setting expectations, providing clear consequences for their actions, and encouraging open communication are key to helping your child develop responsibility. With these habits in place, you can help your child take ownership of their decisions and become a responsible member of society. Giving your children real-life experiences to instill responsibility and independence. In this day and age, it is easy to get caught up in the digital world. But giving your children real-life experiences can help instill responsibility and independence in them. From learning how to do chores around the house, to taking a summer job or volunteer work, there are many ways for children to gain experience and knowledge that will benefit them later in life. By providing these opportunities, parents can help their children develop confidence and a sense of accomplishment, while also teaching them important life lessons. Teaching good values and moral principles that will help guide them as they grow up. Teaching our children good values and moral principles is one of the most important things we can do as parents. It helps them to develop a strong sense of right and wrong, which will guide them throughout their life. By providing them with a firm foundation of ethical values, we can ensure that our children learn to make decisions that are in line with their beliefs and values. We can also help them develop empathy for others, so they will be better able to understand the consequences of their actions. Understanding consequences and being accountable for our actions are essential skills that everyone should have. Being able to take responsibility for our decisions and the results of those decisions is a key factor in making sure that we make the right choices in life. Accountability means being honest with ourselves and recognizing when we've made mistakes or done something wrong. It also means taking ownership of our actions, owning up to our mistakes, learning from them, and striving to do better next time. It's important to remember that understanding consequences isn't just about punishment, it's also about understanding the effects of our actions on others and how they can affect us in the long run. Taking responsibility for our own actions is an important part of growing up and becoming more mature individuals who are capable of making sound decisions in any situation. Teaching our children good values and moral principles is an essential part of parenting that will help shape who they become as adults. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and share it.